Great question, Debbie. Team hired, what I enjoy is the format, but also the customer service aspect. Having worked with you through the process of this really makes a lot smoother transition, a lot easier. I can just sit back and take notes instead of asking questions and trying to write everything down. A lot of the questions that you ask are similar questions I ask. So to be able to get that knowledge and watch body language, watch reactions, watch people either be engaged, roll their eyes, it tells you a lot about people. So by having those questions asked by you, and I get to sit back and watch the panel, if you will, it's great for me because I can see them kind of how they deal with pressure when they're having to answer those questions. So I really enjoy kind of sitting back and watching from a distance and watching their body language, watching their facial expressions, and taking great notes. A lot of opportunities, a lot of prospects. Now, whether it just be because it's not a great fit due to their pay or the schedule, or they get started with the studying of the license and they realize this is harder than they thought, or because their resume is out there, we offer them the job, and then over the next few days they get more offers and they kind of pick and choose which offer they want. So the results have been great as far as the type of people that are in, a lot of driven people. So I've had a lot of candidates to pick from, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's not your guys' fault. It's just the nature of the business. But you guys bring the people to me, and then I just get a huge talent pool of people that I probably wouldn't have found otherwise to be able to select and hire. I love it. In fact, if I knew how to do it myself, I would do that. I just don't know how to get all those people at the same time. So I absolutely love it, especially because I can say just a few words and eliminate 9 or 10 people right off the bat. Because people think it's a customer service job, and I say right off the bat, hey, this is a sales position, and all of a sudden 9 or 10 people start dropping off, and now I've got a good 7, 8, 9, 10 people left over, and now I know these people truly want it. So I can eliminate the people who are just kind of not sure or not knowing what this is right out of the gate. And I like that the leftover people, the people that remain on the call, stay through the call. They listen, they're engaged, and it's interactive. And I can ask questions towards the end. They can ask questions of me. So I really like the format. I wish I knew how to do it myself. I like the personal feel. I like the, hey, we're not going to give up on you until you get a hire. I was very fortunate to be able to go through this process and find multiple people at different times that I thought were great candidates. And for whatever reason, like I said, they took other jobs, or maybe due to COVID. Obviously, somebody got COVID recently. So, but the candidates are really good quality, and I like them. And some have licenses, some don't. But I like the fact that I probably wouldn't have opened up my mindset to people that didn't have licenses, because in this industry, the quicker they are licensed, the faster they sell. It's a much faster learning curve. But some of the people that have been brought to me through Team Hired who don't have licenses, you see the potential that I probably wouldn't have paid attention to in the past. And especially now that I'm seeing the resumes after the fact, after I've already met them, now I'm like, that resume doesn't stand out, but their personality does. And now I see a great candidate that I wouldn't have filled, or I wouldn't have even probably selected prior to Team Hired. So they've brought people to me that I got to meet face-to-face or Zoom call to Zoom call and see them and ask them questions, and then later find out, that resume doesn't really stick out. And maybe they just didn't write a good resume, or maybe they haven't updated, but the person I saw is better than the resume that I saw later. And so had it not been for Team Hired, I would not have found those people, nor probably given them a chance. And that's just to be honest, because, this is a very quick business where I need people who are licensed who could sell. But now I've got some people that are getting their license that I feel very strong about, that once we get them started, I feel that they're going to thrive and do very, very well.